candlesticks. So on this daily now, adjust your what? Your support and resistance zones, your key level. Refine it. Look for where market has tested 2 times, 3 times. Refine it. Make it a very nice zones to look at. That is why I first of all use, you can see where it's located, right? Now you are to click on it, delete it, then use your line. Do you see this? Mark where the body of this candle, right? And looking to the front side, looking forward, you can see that we have this base, something like a W bottom at this point. First touch, second touch, the third touch. So it's definitely going to be a very strong zone. You mark it out, mark the highs and low of that week. So that's easy for that one. We have left this one now. Then what is the second one? Let's try to refine this. Let's try to refine this point. So looking at this point, let's use our line chart and see where is the market reacting to very well that we all know. So at this point is a very nice point. You can see tested, touch, all of these zones. All of these zones. Can you see that? Can you see this? Can you see that? So let's change it to our candlestick. Where is it reacting to? So on the daily we had something like this, more like a double bottom here. You see, come to the upside, retested off that support area, then created another low, then pushed all the way to the upside. So we're using what? Our candlestick reversal pattern to reach this market right now. So since we have deleted that one, is this one going to be relevant? Not really. We are still going to find out. Then let's pause this one. We already had our what? We already had our line here. Try to refine it, make it look nice, right? Because look at this, tested, all these points, make it look very tight, right? Look at my, okay, that's where you have to make it look like. Then the second one, we had what? Multiple rejections at this point. And here we rejected off this zone, rejected off this zone, rejected. So let's mark this area. Why am I marking this point? Look at this candle that was formed here. Take a look at this morning star that was formed here. It's a very strong one, pushed aggressively. Take a look at the candles. So I marked the body of that candle, and also what? Look at immediately when the market came into this zone, what happened? A very nice long bearish candle appeared. This is a long bearish full candle appeared. So that is it. I have refined this particular zone now. Then what are we saying? Let's delete this. We already know that the market is around these points, right? Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's take a look at the market generally. Where is the market retesting around these points? Where is the relevant zones? Where are we going to draw our support? So first of all, we have one here. Because of what? We have rejection. We have this first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, fifth touch, sixth touch, seventh touch, just like that. So it's a very nice zone. Change it to your candlestick. Let's see what happened at that point. So now adjust it to the body. You can see it of that candle. Make sure that it's at the body. You can see that rejection. There is multiple rejection at this point. You can see this too. So let's make it tight. You can see rejection, all on one zone, rejection as well. So let's bring the second line. Where are we going to put it? We are going to put it here. You see this candle? Take a look at where markets have rejected with a very nice reversal candle. Can you take a look at this? This nice what? Our hammer. This is a hammer candlestick here, but not really that strong, but it's very strong because it's the daily, right? Then see what happened here. this point, market rejecting off these areas. So that is it for that one. Then where is the next place? Where are we going to be looking at right now? Okay, let's change it to our line chart again. Where is the market currently trading at? And let's just plot this. Is it tested, 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 right? So train your eyes for this thing. It's very, very hard to spot as a beginner trader. See, tested, still came again in the future time, tested, tested, all of these points. Nice. So let's go to the candlestick, right? So I want you to look at this market. Where is a candlestick reversal pattern forming and rejecting off of not long wicks? Remember, not long wicks. Not long wicks. So take a look at this point. I want us to look at this. Sorry. So I want us to look at this point. Look at this rejection here, rejection, nice rejection. Look at the small rejections, not the long rejection. You can see this one, rejection. So it's not something you're going to be forcing, right? So you see this nice candlestick that formed here, break through it, still rallied all the way to the upside. So all these things are like confirmations you need in the market. So you see the way we scaled all the way from the weekly to the daily. Right now we are going to be going to our 4 hours time frame and making this zone very tighter, like refining it and making it even tinier than this. That is where we get that major support level or major resistance level that once the market gets to it, trust me, we are not going to be afraid to risk our 1% because definitely we are going to be very happy because of what we are trading with the trend, and our zones are very strong ones. They are very strong ones, so we don't want to play with it whenever it gets to our zone. So that is it for this one. Just trying to, yes, nice. This is what we have. So on the body of this candle, refine it very well. So we have this. This is where the market is right now. You can see that it's even reacting on one of our level. That is why you see GBP USD buying, because we came to that level of strong support. So let's still continue to the okay, let's go to the 4 hours. You see that we started from the weekly down to the 4 hours, weekly down to the daily, down to the 4 hours right now. So we are currently on the 4 hours time frame. So let's go backwards. Let's assume we are not even trading at this point, because we are still going to be using these things as examples. So we have levels that we've already plotted out of the market. And take a look at the 4 hours. This is what I used to tell you here. Just take a look at these 4 hours. You see that refine this point first, right? You want to refine these zones. You see that when the market broke through this point, you see the market was rejecting. Let me still zoom this. You see that the market was rejecting off this point, then it finally broke above it. What happened? It came back to reject off of it, then shoot all the way to the upside. And if you take a look to the back, if you look backwards, you see that this point, this is why I put this thing here. You see this? Because of what? Market had rejected, still came here, rejected. So correct. We have tightened this one. Just like that. We have tightened this. And what is the next one? This is the low here. This is the high here. Not this long high. This is the first high. Then we use this as well because of what candlestick reacted to this point. Just take a look at this very nice movements here. So all these things are like your confirmations. You have to be trading with it every day. So let's still move all the way to the upside now to tighten our resistance areas. So take a look at this. take a look at this point. We are not trading at this point, right? Let's just keep it this way. Okay, you see where we plotted on the daily. You see this nice rejection here, nice one, nice one, nice one, right? And the market has not yet broken through it. So bring this line to this point, then bring the second one to this point. You see this body of candle here. Sorry, this is okay. Let me do it this way. Nice. You see the body of the candle. You see the rejection is inside that zone. Came here, created a very nice reversal pattern here. You see what happened? Bullish engulfing pattern. You see what happened again? Rejected. What happened here? The market broke above it. Came to retest. Still come back, retested. Swept support and swept people buying at this point. Take them all out, go to their way. Right? Came back, retested, came back, retested, came back, retested. Just for you to see how effective our support and resistance zones can be. Can you see this? And all of this rejection, they're always happening during New York session. During New York and London session. During New York and London session. That is why you should be always, whenever it forms during these sessions, always look for the way to follow that trend. Right? And let's look backwards. Do we have any support here on the 4 hours? Yes, we do have. Use this. You see rejection, rejection, rejection. Nice. Let's use the current market. So all these things, make it very tight. Try to, not just making it tight, make it relevant. Make it a very nice and a relevant one, not just a very stupid support and resistance zones. Take a look at what I'm seeing here. Triple bottom. Look at what happened here. You see, pushed up. And don't forget, we're in an uptrend. So if you see double bottom like this, it's even more confirmations that the market is going to the upside. Sorry, triple bottom here. You see what happened? Broke through, retested, ranged a little bit, then continued, came down all the way to this downside, then pushed all the way to the upside. Continue that trend. So once you can see that I told you something about market structure, right? That the market shouldn't change structure with a week. Take a look at this candle that broke all of this low. Take a look at this bearish candle. Was it telling you that buyers are in control? Listen to yourself. Take a look at this, right? Look at the trend. We're in an uptrend, right? And look at what happened. Was this selling momentum here telling you that we are in a downtrend? No. It shouldn't tell you that the market has changed because of what? There's a break of what or change of character at this point. No. Take a look at this body of the candle, very small, just finding it difficult to push all the way to the downside. Sellers are completely in control. Easy. So on these 4 hours now, you can see that you see the way we have refined our zones. We have refined it. And this one right here, just make sure it's very tight as well. We don't want to just stress anything here because of what? We are not yet at this point. We are not yet at this point in time. So now let's go to the 1 hour. This is where the magic starts. Okay, let's just continue on the 4 hours first. So on the 4 hours, where are we? First of all, I want to mark out those zones using what? The next thing. Where are we? Okay, I think we are this point. Was it here? No, not here. So this is where we started plotting our support. I will show you how you can predict hundreds and hundreds of pips every day. Right? So you see what we did here. Every of our support or resistance point is plotted nicely now on the 4 hours. Then take your box Let me zoom